I remember Rupert Everett in another country, at the Queen's Theatre. I remember going to see him shortly after his first night, I think, with Kenneth Branagh, and then he was replaced by what's his name, the son of the poet laureate, and I went to see that with his godmother, Elizabeth Jennings. Daniel Day-Lewis. There we are. Anyway, Rupert Everett has already published his own memoir, so he knows something about foolish writing. But Rupert Everett's writing is foolish and entertaining and endlessly diverting. He's actually quite a fine writer. Prince Harry, on the other hand, well, it's unwise, it's indiscreet, it's revelatory, though about fairly unimportant details, and it's steeped in vulnerability. And Rupert Everett is quite right. It makes you feel sorry for the prince. It makes you feel, it makes me feel that we should give Harry a hug. You know, that it's going to be all right in the morning, and that he's just a bit waylaid. And I think anybody in his family, anybody outside his family who's actually bothered to read Spare will have the same sense that I had, that this is about somebody who has been misled and who may still be misled, but somebody who oozes vulnerability and calls out for compassion. Albeit the book itself is appallingly written. No, it's not his fault. It's the fault of the ghostwriter. And sex passages aside, actually, I suppose it's moderately better than Nadine Dorries and her extraordinarily expanding oeuvre. And the plot is less rambling than a Jeffrey Archer. Have you read any Jeffrey Archer yet? I tried one this last month. In fact, I've still got it sort of vaguely open on a page towards the end. I found myself racing through. Now, it's not because it's a sort of page turn, it's just because I wanted it to finish. My goodness, plot, there is none. I don't understand how this man has possibly commanded such affection among some sort of readership. I don't understand how he has been so successful. The book I read, something about Princess Diana, and his hero is called William Wallace or something, Inspector Wallace. It's turgid, dull, repetitive stuff. There's a poetic device called anaphora, and Jeffrey Archer seems to have taken that to heart, and it. Writing by numbers. Well, we know, because he's told us in the past that he writes 1,000 words a day every morning. Most of them should be binned. They should be binned. I don't understand. I don't understand how he has acquired such a following. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be joining those ranks. But, as I say, with most of this rubbish, you can't pronounce on it until you've actually gone through it. You can't say, oh, yes, I know that UKIP is racist, until you've looked into it in detail. You can't say, oh, Nadine Dorries' novels are squalid rubbish, unless you've read them. I've read them. You can't say the same about Jeffrey Archer. In fact, I paused in my comments about Jeffrey Archer in the past because I'd never read his rubbish. Now I have. Now I think I can be perfectly frank, and I will never pick up a Jeffrey Archer novel again. But if Prince Harry pens another memoir, I would read that, I think. I would actually urge the Prince to get in touch with me. If he needs a ghostwriter, I would do it happily, and I would do it significantly better than the present person. But, I don't think he needs to write another memoir. I don't think he needs another ghostwriter. I think he needs a friend. Give Harry a hug.